go. Once again, headset wants to escape, as usual. It's nothing new, basically. Here we go. And let's get right into the game. We're not gonna waste any time, of course, because why would we? So let's go! I think they have a song. Once again, they're eating and halfway sleeping, I think. You only said one nom though in the text, but alright. Chocolate, vanilla, don't talk while your mouth is full. They had BLTS sandwiches for breakfast. I used some wet wipes to clean up their mess. Probably for the best. And once again, it's disgusting in here. It's just, oh boy. Have you picked a song? Maple smiles and nods, looking satisfied. There you go, he can give good advice, barely. Hey, Cyber! Nice, man. Well, doesn't matter, mate, doesn't matter. I'm doing great. Welcome to the stream. I'm doing great, thanks for stopping by. How are you, man? How are you? It's common knowledge. It's not like I came up with the idea on my own. I pet the two cat girls who are now beaming. They're just beaming lasers. Don't think you'll get to know, but awesome, man, awesome. Well, everybody is invited, I think, so... Well... Exactly. Yes. Why wouldn't it be? Sure, as long as you have made your choice. I nod back at Maple, who is braining with confidence. That said, the organizers will still want a set list. I won't peek, just make sure they get it. I'm looking forward to it, really. They look so satisfied now that they are overcome this challenge. I can't help but ruffle their hair. They work so hard. Yes, and I'm once again disgustingly sweaty. Ugh. I don't like hot days. Thanks, man. Well, have a great day or evening, depending of course where you are. Thanks for stopping by, I really appreciate it. It's good to see you motivated for practice, but you could at least have breakfast. We've already made some for you. There you go. She knows. You always want seconds. Always. There you go. Sure, I get it ready, so sit tight. I look out the window. Clear weather and infinite sky. Alright. Nice comment there, I suppose. Don't know why, but... Oh no. Not this again.
客観的に聞いてもだよ。
There you go.
それにひいきがあっても仕方ないでしょ。私はめいちゃんが好きで一緒にやってるんだもん。それなら仕方ないってことにしておくわ。
True. We already saw yesterday. Their giggles pile on top of each other.
本当にこんなことになるなんてね。ちょっと前までは人前で歌うなんて想像もしてなかったわ。忘れようとしてたのがバカみたい。ありがとね、シナモン。私は何もしてないってば。めいちゃんが自分で勇気を出しただけだよ。それに私だってめいちゃんにありがとうって気持ちでいっぱいだし、こんな楽しいこと一緒にやらせてくれてありがとうだよ。それじゃあお互い様ね。
There you go.
だって親友だもん。そうね、親友だからね。時間は十分とは言えないかもしれないけど、でも頑張ろうね。私たちのためだけじゃなくて、歌唱さんやしぐれちゃん、それに応援してくれるみんなのためにも頑張ろう。精一杯。うん、精一杯。
They sit back to back. Feeling each other's warmth, they press... Oh god, heat. They press on to the unforeseeable future. They're not afraid. Because the two best friends are with each other. They trust each other. Supporting each other in counts.
さあさあ、休憩終わり終わり。時間はいくらあっても足りないからね。はい、じゃあまた初めからだね。
They play the same song over and over, turning their gratitude for the people who support them into sound or gratitude. Thus they practice for the achievement of their dreams.
猫パラ。
She still thinks it has to be an anime song. Really, man. Really. Boy.
胃がキューってするよ。めいちゃん。バカね。昨日からずっと緊張しすぎだっての。
Ah, she's one of those who gets a sickness from
トイレ行ってくるわ。
being nervous. You just went 5 minutes ago.
そんなこと言ったって今日なのよ、今日。言っちゃえばあと数時間後に始まるって思うと。
Yes.
あ、ごめん、本当にトイレ。
Come on, girls. Come on.
歌唱さん、ちょっと気晴らしにおっぱい揉んでもらえませんか？
What?
いや、冗談とかじゃなく。
Seriously, just calm down. I tried to calm the panicking duo. The party is tonight. We have 15 minutes until our appointment. Shigeru and the others will join us later. You gave it your all during practice, didn't you? You should be more confident.
あんたは人事だからそんなこと言えんのよ。
Hey, he's baking the cakes.
そうですよ。だからおっぱい揉んでください。
What?
それで楽になるなら私も揉ませてもいいと思うわ。
Are they still going to be alright? I can't help but worry as we make our way to the taxi stand.
めいちゃん、船だよ。船がいるよ。こんなとこで歌うんだ。私。ダメ。胃が痛いプリンとか思えない。
Why would you get turned on by
ちょっと
that?
歌唱、トイレどこ？トイレは？
Now I'm a little freaked out. Just cool it. Just cool it. It's alright. I do my best to console the two of them as they cover in fear. Jeez, I can't read because it's just annoying. It's just straight out annoying, this heat. I cannot even do anything. Ugh. I turn. I haven't heard that voice in a long time. It's been a while, Satoko. Her friend is all smile in her neat suit.
本当に久しぶり。何年ぶりかしらね。顔合わせるの。急なお願いだったけど、水無月くんが受けてくれてよかったわ。
Not at all. I'm honored to be invited to your party, Satoko. We gave each other a light handshake. I'll introduce you. These two are my employees, Maple and Cinnamon. はじめまして。今日歌を歌わせていただく水無月メープルです。演奏させていただきます。水無月シナモンです。精一杯頑張りますのでよろしくお願いします。立花聡子です。今日はよろしくお願いします。聞いてるかもだけど、水無月くんとは留学時代の友人なの。あなたたちのことはいつもブログで見させてもらってたわ。私の無理なお願いを受けてくれて本当に光栄です。Goes over 20 and it's already too hot for me. Satoko smiles and extends her hand. The two shake it while switching nervously. Well, they're pretty nervous, but Maple and Cinnamon have been practicing hard. 楽しみにしてるわ。まだ時間はあるから、水無月くんがちゃんと緊張をほぐしてあげてね。She smiles as she elbows my chest. じゃあ中に案内するわ。I'm feeling that she wants me to do something. If you know what I mean. We're in the party room, inside the ship. There are beams of sunlight pouring through its many windows. You can see the horizon from the window behind the stage. You think that you're able to hold a party in a place like this? We've been breaking your back, Satoko. 水無月くんだってあんなに素敵なお店構えてるじゃない。急にパティシエになるって言い出した時はどうなるかと思ったけど。We engaged in nostalgic conversation. Cinnamon and Maple's eyes are glued to the stage. すごく素敵なステージね。すごく素敵だね。私たちの第一歩ね。私たちにできること、頑張ろう。Their hesitation has dissipated. Their eyes are now full of their determination as they look upon the stage. 心配いらなさそうね。さすがは水無月くん自慢の猫ちゃんたちだわ。Of course. I nod at Sadoko. Then I study the two of them from the side. They were trembling just a few minutes ago. They really have grown up, I think to myself. 猫ちゃんたちは控え室代わりに客室を取ってあるから。準備ができたら音響チェックのリハーサルをお願いしていいかしら。わかりました。頑張ります。水無月くんは厨房に案内するわね。注文してもらった材料は全部揃ってると思うけど。Alright. 念のためチェックをお願い。Roger that. I nod to Sadoko. I turn to Maple and Cinnamon and put my hands on their shoulders. You can do it. 任せておいて。バッチリ決めますから。I'm looking forward to it. I'll catch you later. We form a circle and bump our fists together. Afterwards, we each move on our separate tasks. May I come in? 箇所？いいわよ。Oh, there you go. Now it works. Two girls in a dress greet me when I opened the door. They look as energetic as ever. You two look great. 箇所はソレイユと同じ服なのね。Yeah, pretty normal. でも場所補正がすっごくかっこよく見えますよ。 It looks like you're both doing fine.
ここまで来てビビってらんないわよ。内心はドキドキですけど、でも大丈夫です。
You must be if you can afford to say that. I'll come to watch your performance later, don't worry. We can hold an actual conversation now, unlike when we first arrived. I gave my dependable cat girls a well-earned headpad.
水月くん、妹さんたちが見えたわよ。席の方に案内しておいたから。
Alright, I'll be there soon.
にゃー、めいちゃんもしなもちゃんもめっちゃ綺麗。めっちゃかっこいいよ。めっちゃかっこいいよ。おお、なんと気品のある猫だこと。ちょっと予想以上でびっくり。
Nice.
へえ、あんたたちも可愛いじゃない。チャイナドレスにしたんだ。めっちゃ似合ってるよ。わーい、嬉しい。
How does that hair work though? Would that not be really heavy? Because she has really long hair. So if it is all curled up into balls behind her head, I think that is really heavy.
どうですか？ご主人様はどうですか？
Yep, it looks great on you both. Very cute.
いやー、ご主人様に可愛いって褒められちゃったにゃー。ご主人がエロい目で私たちを見てる。
Of course.
場所が場所だったらきっと危なかった。
It wasn't looking. There's no danger anywhere. What does Vanilla think I am?
髪型もちゃんとお店でセットしてもらったんですよ。お団子、しかもダブルです。私は三つ編みダブルにしてもらった。これなら髪がまとまっていて上品。中華風合わせ。
Alright,
スカー
alright.
トも長めにして尻尾があんまり見えないようにしてるんだって。だから今日は嬉しくても尻尾立てちゃダメなんですよ。今日は淑女だからね。いろいろと気を使う。
Oh, really now?
でも無意識に動くものに気を払うのはなかなか疲れる。
Just sit down then.
いっそスカートの中にポケットでもあればいいのに。
There's a lot that goes into Catgirl's formal wear. Look at Chocolate and Vanilla impressed.
フォーマルな場ですからね。それに合わせました。
She's no different! She literally has the same as kimono, only a different color pattern. Come on, developers, really?
兄様に恥をかかせぬよ。みんなちゃんとさせませんか。
Of course she's not the important character, but come on, come on, come on. Oh, Shigeru, is that a new kimono? It's good, the color looks great on you.
メイプルとシナモン、それに兄様の晴れの日ですからね。ちょっと気合を入れてまいりました。私だけ普段と同じでは少し寂しいですしね。
There you go. She even says it.
それに兄様に褒めていただけただけでもおろした甲斐があります。
Oh god, no. Stop pumping your fists. I warned Shigeru about getting overexcited. I warned Shigeru I cannot read. I just
早
can't.
く入れよ。んなとこでコソコソしてたら邪魔だっつーの。だってそんなこと言われても、僕こんな綺麗なドレス似合わないから。うるせえ。でけえ図体して隠れても無駄なんだよ。
True.
ほら、とっとと入れ。とっとと。お姉ちゃん、押しちゃダメだってば。僕まだ心の準備が。
Oh, Coconut. Azuki. Jeez, that lip of Azuki, man, that's fierce. But Azuki is still wearing the same dress as in the second game, I see. Alright, alright.
お兄ちゃん。
What's up?
いや、その。
What's up?
なんかごめんなさい。
Yes? Huh? For what?
いや、なんていうか、
Oh, and if you guys did not see the title, by the way, this is gonna be the final today. Because at least I think it's gonna be the final, because looking at all the achievements that I have, there are only, well actually I already got one again not even that long ago. There are only 4 chapters left, and I counted in which the chapters I got yesterday. And those were also 4 chapters. So basically knowing on how the game works, we can basically go do the last 4 chapters right now. So let's finish it up. Alright. Yeah, but here what? I think she looks great in it. Of course. Come on now. No, why would you think that? There you go.
ちゃんとキレてっから大丈夫だって言ってんのに、ずっとこの調子でよ。
Nice.
めんどくせえったらありゃしねえの、マジで。だって僕みたいな猫が着飾っても、それに僕はもっと目立たないドレスでいいって言ったのに。バッカ、ちょっとくらい派手じゃねえと逆に目立つんだよ、こういうところ。
Yeah. True. If she would wear a plain dress, then she would stand out.
この私の猫がそんなことでどうするのですか？
True.
ココナッツは背も高いしスタイルがいいんだから、ドレスが似合わないわけがないでしょ。でも。
That's okay, Coconut. You look great. You won't look as great if you keep slouching, you know.
わかった。じゃあ頑張る。お兄ちゃんがそう言ってくれるなら、ちょっと自信持てるかも。
There you go. Nice.
うぜえ。マジうぜえ。
You were in the same spot as
いいから黙ってろ。私のドレスにコメントすんじゃねえ。まあ、着るもんなんて動きやすければどうでもいいんだよ。一応こういう場だからな。多少はしゃあねえと思って。なんて言いながら、あずきがこれがいいって選んだんですよ。理由は堅くなに説明しないのですが。
That's because I chose that dress in the second game.
まあ似合っていますし、本人がこれがいいと言うならいいのですが。
Zuki?
いや、別に選ぶのがめんどくさかったっつうか、猫の直感っていうか。
Don't think she had a ribbon on her head though. I don't think she had that one. Oh yeah, what's that? You look great in it, Azuki. Really?
ありがとう。ちったら嬉しいよ。あずにゃんが照れてる。テレテレに照れてるよ。おお、ほんとだ。やたら赤くなっている。
Nice.
うるせえ！こんなとこで騒ぐんじゃねえ！ほっとけ、こんちくしょう！お姉ちゃんが一番うるさいから落ち着いて。
なんだ、仕事の祝いの席だからって呼ばれてきてみれば、にゃーにゃーとうるせえ猫の遊び場じゃねえんだけどな。これだから猫ってのは好きになれねえんだよ。
Boy, do I need to throw you overboard? Some other guests enter the room. One throws out some rude comments as he passes by. Excuse us? We apologize for having caused such an inconvenience. Oh, I would throw this guy overboard. Already going in and being all cocky like that, oh boy. Oh boy. If he would come near me, mate, I'll show him. Really, I don't like people like that. Assholes. As the head of the Miduki household, I bow in apology. I wouldn't. I will stand in his way and make his day even worse.
お祝いの席で大変ご迷惑をおかけいたしまして申し訳ございません。
Skira follows suit and lowers her head.
その服は、あんたが水無月ってパティシエか。 主賓の立場だから話は聞いてるや。なんでも猫だらけのケーキ屋やってるとか。うまい見せ物のいるケーキ屋を考えたもんだな。詳細あるよ、あんた。
He has a very arrogant attitude. The guest continues looking down on us and make rude statements.
見せ物って。待って。ご主人はそんなんじゃ。やめとけ。黙ってろ。
Jokel and Flair start to get up, only to be stopped by Azuki. It's probably for the best. We've had a lot of customers who were surprised to hear that the staff is made up of cat girls, but they all have their license and I'm very proud of them as my staff. I smile as politely as I can. I won't ruin Suzuki's party, just smile and let this pass. I wouldn't. I would break his face. The man clicks his tongue in disappointment, as his eyes narrow into slits.
あんたが猫嫌いなのは分かったけどさ、祝いの席って分かっててわざわざ絡むのもどうかと思うわよ。
There you go. Maple stands down. I hold Maple back as he takes a step forward, then bow my head to the man again. We're very sorry. I'll be sure to keep our cat girls under control.
箇所。
Maple opens her mouth to speak, but backs off. Maple stands in the space between the man and I. They begin glaring at each other.
一丁前の格好して猫が人間の真似事か。
He is dead.
所詮は愛玩動物の
Racist.
大層なこった。飼い猫なら飼い猫らしく黙って家で丸くなってろ。
Can I break his face? He walks towards me, then past me, and bumps into Maple on purpose. Hey, you! Hold up! I don't even stop to think. I automatically reached for the foolish man's shoulder. Here we go. Time to break some faces. Finally! Cinnamon stops my hand in the air. Come on! I want to break this guy's face. Please, he's an asshole. Can I please? Have me one hit in his face. No? No nosebleed? Something, please? Come on, he's an asshole. He deserves it. No? Oh, I'm probably the only one. God damn it. Cinnamon smiles. She shakes her head.
いいのよ、箇所。元はといえば私が絡んだんだから。
That doesn't make it okay.
箇所。
Maple's slender fingers caress my cheek. I can't read. She's trying to calm me down.
私は今のでもう十分。箇所が怒ってくれただけでもういいわ。
Maple.
私もシナモンもバカにされても笑われても進むって決めたんだから。私は私たちのために精一杯できることをするだけよ。
Maple, look at that smile. Then I'll take a deep breath to calm myself down. Sorry. I stopped you, but I was about to waste it all by losing it myself. I gave them a wry smile and lowered my head.
自分のことならニコニコしてられるのにね。
Yeah, I would too. Because if people say rude things about me, I'm literally like, bro, go ahead, say everything, get it all out, because I don't care. But if they say something about my friends, or about people that I just generally care about, then I'll break their face. I don't know why. Maybe that's because I'm just a protective person, but if people start to make, or at least if they get rude against my family or friends, and if they want to start something, and if I'm there, they're dead. But if they want to start something against me, I'll just laugh. Because I don't care. Just go ahead. Say everything you want. I don't care. Next day I'll get up and just do the things that I like doing this. But if you start something against my friends or family, you have the wrong person before you, because then you're dead. And there were people that can attest to that in the past. Of course they're not really dead, or else I wouldn't be sitting here. But they went places. But I'm not gonna be the tough guy here. That's just how I am, and we're gonna continue because once again, always with this game for some reason. I would too. Do forgive me with smiles on their faces.
メイプルとシナモンの言う通りです。わざわざこちらが同じレベルに合わせることはないでしょう。
Well, he wasn't punching anybody. So it was not my intending to punch him was not really to his level.
私たちは私たちらしく胸を張りましょう。
Oh, I would not even lower my chest. I'd higher my chest and break his face, but moving on. Yeah, that's right.
水無月くん、何かあったの?
Because I wouldn't really get mad if somebody did anything to me. Of course, if they punch me, they can expect something back, but that's just normal reaction. But if they insult me, then I don't care. Just go ahead. I've had many insults through the years. It doesn't really do anything for me anymore. Nah. Satoko rushes over to us. Nah, it was nothing. We just got a fair warning for being too loud. I shrug my shoulders to brush it off.
何もなかったならいいんだけど。あ、じゃあそろそろ時間だから。
Well, the guy was a racist. Technically.
君とメイプルちゃん、
And I won't stand for that.
準備の方をお願いしてもいいかしら。はい、わかりました。じゃあ、カショ、また後でね。
Later.
メイちゃん、シナモンちゃん、ご主人様、ファイトです。客席で応援してる。お姉ちゃんたちのかっこいいところ期待してるからね。
There you go.
任せといて。じゃあ、行ってきます。
Maple, cinnamon, I'm coming in.
カショ、そっちはもう大丈夫なの?
Of course it is. Yeah, got all my ingredients ready. We finished prep, too, so I thought I could come see you.
わざわざ激励までありがとうございます。
It's almost time to go up. How's your stomach doing, Cinnamon?
はい、もう一周回って忘
There
れ
you
ちゃいま
go.
した。
That's how it always works. You'll be nervous once you get there. It's all gone. Maple is warming up her voice. Cinnamon is moving her fingers while looking at her sheet music. I guess I don't have anything to worry about. They're much calmer than I expected. I'm taken by their high-end focus. They've already become strong cat girls. I smile as I watch them to get ready.
メイプルちゃん、シナモンちゃん、そろそろ出番よ。お願いね。はい。
They answer Satoko with a nod. Maple and Cinnamon do one final check in front of the mirror. They nod to each other and step forward. Maple, Cinnamon, if you ever feel lost, just remember what you came on stage to do. Remember that most important thing, and it will get rid of all your doubts. There were times when I felt like this when I had just started making cakes. Consider it advice from your senior.
ありがとう。いただくわ。ちゃんと胸にしまっておきますね。
They nod again. Then they follow after Satoko. What about you, man? You can do it, Maple. Cinnamon. I whisper to myself as their figures disappear. I'll make my way to where Shigeru and the others are. You're not really going to help in the kitchen? But you need to make the cakes, right? Or else it wouldn't really be made by you, though. It's almost time. I sit down next to Shigeru.
どうでしたか? 2匹の様子は。
They're fine. We have nothing to worry about.
そうですか。
Shigeru nods at my short reply. The other cat girls are beginning to grow anxious as well. Oh.
皆様、ご歓談中失礼いたします。
Of course.
これよりデザートをご提供してくださいましたソレイユのスタッフメイプルちゃんとシナモンちゃんによる余興のステージをいただきます。それではどうぞご清聴いただければと思います。
Maple and Cinnamon bow quietly. They make their way to the stage, beautiful, backs exposed. Once they are on stage, they bow elegantly once again. Maple takes the microphone and brings it closer to her lips.
本日は立花様の打ち上げパーティーにお越しくださいましてありがとうございます。本日のデザートを担当させていただいたソレイユのスタッフメープルとシナモンと申します。
Sellouts. Maple speaks in her refined voice. Her words echoes throughout the silent hall.
拙い演奏ではございますが皆様のお祝いの余興を務めさせていただきますのでしばしの間ご清聴いただけましたらば幸いです。それではお聞きくださいませ。
She closes with soft tone. Maple bows politely to the audience once more. Cinnamon seats herself at the piano. She leans her sheet music against the stand. Maple stands still, waiting for Cinnamon to get ready. She looks at Cinnamon.
歌唱が言ってたわね。自分たちがやりたいことを確認しろって。うん、そう言ってたね。ここに来るまでにいろいろあったわよね。うん、いろいろあったね。
We forgot our dreams. We remembered our dreams. Our loves once supported us. And now here we stand.
だからこの曲はここで聴いてくれる人たちのために選んだ曲だけどでも私の心は背中を押してくれたシナモンと歌唱のために歌うわ。うん、私もここで聴いてくれる人たちのために練習したけど私はメイちゃんと歌唱さんのために弾くよ。
They giggle. Cinnamon rests her fingers on the ovary keys. Or ivory keys, I don't know. Stupid pixels. Annoying, it's even my headphones. Let's enjoy the music.
My grandfather's clock was too large for the shelf.
It's English. No. Oh no. This song. There's a quiet unrest from the party goers. It soon drowns in the sounds of Cinnamon's piano and Maple's voice. It is English though. A beloved song known around the world. Maple fumbles with her awkward English, but she sings for everyone present. Forcefully, yet calmly. Maple's voice and Cinnamon's piano echoes through the hall. No hesitation, no doubt. One note ringing clearly after another. Who cares if they are catgirls or human? The distinction faded. They capitate all who watch their performance, or captivate. You worked really hard for this. I whispered softly to myself. I put all my feelings into that one sentence. I smile as I watch the bright stage. Their performance ended. The lull of Cinnamon's piano faded away. Silence falls over the hall. One awkward clap, of course. Oh, there we go. Just saying one awkward clap. Followed by a rainstorm of applause. It washes over Maple and Cinnamon.
シナモン。
Maple and Cinnamon walk off stage. Applause following their spectacular performance, never stopping. They smile as they stand together. Looking just like when they first came up. Or came out. Same. They can't contain their happiness. They looked at each other, nodded and raised their heads.
ご清聴本当にありがとうございました。
They bow to the audience, setting off another round of applause.
素晴らしい歌を披露してくれたメイプルちゃんとシナモンちゃんに今一度大きな拍手をお願いします。
The surrounding applause is louder than ever. Cinnamon and Maple can only bow and respond. The two make their way out of the hall and bow on one last time at the entrance. The crowd sends them off with a flood of applause.
よかったね。
Of course, Chocola's the one that has to be overreacting. Why wouldn't she? Good
メイプ
girl.
ルちゃんもシナモンちゃんもよかったね。正直めちゃくちゃ良かった。今も余韻が体から抜けない。僕本当に感動しちゃった。
Nice.
ショコラじゃないけどなんか涙が出てきちゃう。そうだな。姉貴として誇らしいくらいにはな。
Oh, now you can, of course.
テーマのかかる妹たちがまた減っちまうのは寂しい気もするけどよ。
Oh, really now?
頑張りましたね。メイプルもシナモンも。
Of course they did. They did. That was amazing. Their choice of song, their performance, their emotions. Everything was amazing. You don't need any BS to see that. They went through so much to get here. As their family and master, I'm very happy. Alright, time to roll out the dress. Or out the dessert.
はい、そちらも楽しみにしております。
I don't think it's going to beat Maple and Cinnamon though.
それは比較相手が悪すぎますね。
I exchanged jokes with Shigeru. Maple and Cinnamon's amazing debut performance is over. Now it's time for me to fight my battle. There we go, let's do this. Now it's our turn. There you are.
歌唱さん。
I find them on a deck. They are leaning against the rail when they turn to see me. Everyone's waiting for you, us, and everyone else too. How about you come back inside?
申し訳ないけど今はちょっと無理ね。なんだか演奏が終わったら力が抜けちゃって。
I see. They smile, looking exhausted. The wind ruffles their neatly set hair. They must have been nervous. The pressure must have beat them down. Now that the performance is over, they can barely stand. I walk over to next to them and look out at the beautiful night sky, smiling. I hear footsteps coming closer. I turn around to see who it is. You.
よ。
あなた。
Of course, now he's sorry. Douchebag.
さっきの。
It's that man. The one who reproached us before the party began. Fancy seeing you here. Got any complaints? I step in front of Maple and Cinnamon. There you go.
いや、違うよ。だからそう身構えないでくれ。
Dick. His voice isn't arrogant like before. It's softer now. He shrugs his shoulders. He looks down awkwardly, of course now he does, and bows his head to us without Meliak.
さっきはバカにして悪かった。大変なプレーを許してもらいたい。
Oh, really? What? I wasn't expecting that. All I can respond with is a startled grunt. The man raised his head. He scratched his cheek in embarrassment.
メイプルとシナモンだっけか。 正直いいステージだったよ。どれだけちゃんと準備して臨んだか、その程度はわかるつもりだ。猫の真似事とか言ってすまなかった。
He turns to Maple and Cinnamon and bows his head again.
今日が初ステージだったんだってな。次にちゃんとしたコンサートをやるときは声をかけてくれ。その時はぜひ最前列で聞かせてもらいたい。
He gives me a piece of paper with his contact details written on it. I take it in a nod, not letting down my guard. Exactly. Alright, we'll give you a call.
ありがたい。感謝する。
Exactly, don't let down your guard straight away just because he's apologizing. Dick. He said all he wants to. The man turned around and then leaves the deck. Just as he's about to go down the stairs. He turns around again.
あんたのケーキもうまかったよ。
I don't care.
今度は個人的に注文出させてもらうから、よろしくな。
He continues on his way. This time he leaves without turning back.
歌唱に負けず劣らず、キザったらしいやつね。
Not a fair cashew to him. He's a dick. Maple and Cinnamon giggle to each other. Here's fan number 1 for you. Show them the piece of paper with contact details on it.
バカね。1号はあんたでしょ。あとはしぐれちゃん、うちの姉妹たちも合わせてファン1号ですよね。
Yeah, I guess we are. I feel my cheeks getting hot as I nod. The words are full of straightforward innocence. That's why I tell it to them straight. I look at Maple and Cinnamon and repeat my words once again. It was an amazing performance. Seriously. I don't know much about music, and there's my own bias towards you, sure. But I was touched. When I think of everything we've been through to get here, it took a lot of time and hard work. You did it, Maple, Cinnamon. I pat Maple and Cinnamon on their heads.
あれ？
Silent tears start rolling down their white cheeks. Maple? Cinnamon? They look confused. Their sudden stream of tears has caught them off guard. What?
何これ？
Magic! Sorcery!
なんでこれ？あ、これはその違うんです。なんかその涙が勝手に。
Maple, Cinnamon.
違うの。これはあんたが急に安心させるから。
The heck?
そうですよ。こんなタイミングで。
Huh? Is there something I don't get here?
そんな優しいこと言うから。言われたら。
But he has said that a million times already. Tears roll down one after another. They roll in a steady stream down their cheeks. The last nerve has been broken. After floodage that had been keeping their tears in for so long, or floodgates, the tears continue streaming down their faces. With that, I give their heads another gentle stroke. You did a really good job out there. That's their shoulders, Cashew. Yeah, we're going for their heads, right?
わかったから。そんなに何度もそんなこと言わないでよ。今こんなに優しくされたら。涙止まらなくて。もっと泣いちゃいますよ。
With other games he works perfectly, but with this game he just doesn't. He doesn't care. I ignore their complaints. Instead, I pet them. Again and again, until their tension all goes away. Jeez, overreacting. Here we go, 10 minutes of this. There you go, just cry it out. No one's watching, so you can cry all you want. I continue stroking their heads. Eventually, their flow of tears slow to a trickle. Soon their bodies stop trembling, and smiles break out on their tear-stained faces. Let's go back. They're all waiting for you down there. Maple and Cinnamon answered me with a nod. They smell their most mature one yet. The smile. The most... was no point there, so I didn't know there was a different sentence.
Nekopara.
Well, did they not already take it the wrong way? It's Shigeru after all. Hey, Maple! Cinnamon! We've made it to your room, so get inside already.
そんなこと言われましても。頭がぐるん。
Oh no. They're drunk.
なんかこう右側に引き寄せられるのよね。
They're drunk.
わかるわかる。重力がおかしいっていうか。
We all know what's gonna happen now, ladies and gentlemen. We still needed this one scene. And we all know what's gonna happen now. Look, at least get to the bed.
歌唱さんにベッドに寝転がされちゃった。やーん、ほんとエロパティシエ。
I swear, you two. On the bed. The two are in high spirits, still in their dresses. After the party and getting showered with praises, and downing bottle after bottle of champagne, they're all truly plastered. Well, this wasn't entirely unavoidable. I breathe a small sigh. The two girls have done as so well, squint at me with smiles on their faces.
でも本当に楽しかった。本当に楽しかったね。ねえ歌唱、
Uh-oh.
かっこよかった？私たちかっこよかった？
What?
晴れちゃいました？晴れちゃいましたか？
Huh? Yeah, you were so cool and charming out there.
何よその適当な感じ。
What? You're drunk.
感じ悪いですよ。
You're not gonna remember any of this after. We all know how it goes. I'm serious, really, don't worry. Thanks to their drunkenness, I'll play it off. I leave a bottle of water by their pillows. Oh, here's some water, just in case. Because you will be thirsty after all the alcohol is out of your body. Psycho said you could use this room till tomorrow. Make sure you drink as much as you can before you sleep. I've got my own room, so I'll come pick you two up later. I turn my back to them as I start to leave the room, but I have a feeling you're not allowed.
待って。
There we go. Mabel grabs on tight the sleeve of my skirt, tied to the sleeve of my shirt. I want to say skirt for some reason. Maple? She sits on the bed, perfectly still. For a moment she's at a loss for words and simply looks up at me.
私の歌どうだった？
Her tone of voice is abnormal. It's completely different from earlier. She holds me back with her upturned eyes and an expression of desperation. I kept telling you that you were really good, right? She looks like she's about to say something. Instead, she decides to hold her word back and simply looks down.
歌唱さん、違いますよ。
Here we go. Not it? I completely missed the point. Simon looks at me with teasing eyes.
姉ちゃんは 歌唱さんのために歌ったんですよ。
How would he know? For me?
違うわよ、別にそういうわけじゃ。めいちゃん
Boys, here we go.
だったらなんで今歌唱さんを引き止めたの？それはその
As if as they lost to the pressure of Cinnamon's smile. Maple chews on her lips. She gathers her resolve and nods. She then looks up at me once more.
あんたが言ったでしょ。自分が何のために歌うのか、一番大事なことを確認しろって。
Yeah, I did.
もちろんあの場所で聴いてくれる人たちのためにも歌ったけど、でも私はあんたに向けて歌ったのよ。歌唱のおかげで歌えるってそう伝えたくて。
There you go. She bites down firmly on her lower lip. She then blushes fiercely and lowers her gaze again.
めいちゃん、ちゃんと言わないとダメでしょ。どうして歌唱さんのために歌ったの？それは歌唱に頑張ったところ見せたかったからよ。歌唱に頑張ったねって言ってもらいたかったから。
Her eyes seem to be on the verge of tears. She forces them shut and then looks up at me once more.
あんたのことが好きって胸を張ってちゃんと言いたかったから。
Her eyes are filled with tears. Her voice is hoarse as... Wait, what? Her voice is hoarse? What's that? But she's speaking loud and clear.
あれだけいろいろしてもらったら好きにならないはずがないよね。私だって歌唱さんのこと好きですもん。
But I think you already were in the second game, though. Cinnamon says, a little bashfully. Her cheeks are bright red, and she's smiling gently. Maple, Cinnamon. What do you mean?
このタイミングで冗談なんて言うわけないじゃないですか。
Well, I have a feeling you're only bashful because you had some alcohol, but it's probably just me.
私たちだってもう子猫じゃないんですから。
No, but drunk.
女としての意味で好きって言ってるんですよ。
Of course, you may mean it, but it gets out a little easier because you're drunk. The two Gatgulls speak, their gazes fixed firmly on me. Their eyes, moist with tears, are staring straight at me.
私が冗談で好きだなんて言うわけないじゃない。だからあんただってはぐらかさないでよ。めいちゃんのいつもの感じも可愛いんだけどね。でもこういう時はもっと素直にならなくちゃ伝わらない。
Yeah. He's a man after all. That's how we work, boys. That's how we work.
いいの？この機会を逃して。
You can deny it, but that's just how we work. You need to be straightforward or else we won't get it. We going out easy. Maple bites her lip once again. She then nods slyly and forces her eyes shut.
好きになっちゃったのよ。
There you go.
あんたの歌唱のこと好きになっちゃったの。だからあんたにカッコつけたくて、情けないところ見せたくなくて頑張ったのよ。
Maple.
だからさ、私も歌唱の恋猫にしてよ。
Well, I think everybody is just gonna be my companion. So, there you go. These words her expression are not like her. She looks at me, tears on the verge of falling from her eyes.
めいちゃん素直。ちなみに私も歌唱さんのこと好きですからね。
You already said so, but alright.
メイちゃんが告白するまでは私も言わないって決めてただけで。
You actually didn't. A lot of times you already said that, why don't you make me your companion?
だから私もカシオさんの恋猫にしてくださいませんか？
Tia and Maple are side by side, smiles on their faces. Cinnamon floats her confession alongside. How very like her. The two of you are just drunk.
これでも信じられないなら
Maple stands up. Maple presses her soft body up against me. Her lips press against mine.
本気だって言ってるじゃないバカ。
Maple puts her lips sticking out slightly. When her cheeks dyed crimson, she touches her lips with her fingertips.
私もですよ。これで信じてもらえますか？
Well, I don't know.
これでもまだカシオさんが言い訳するのなら。シナモン
Here we go.
は
There you go.
本当に死ぬかと思ったわ。本当に死んじゃうかと思ったね。
It happened. Called it. The three of us are lying together on the bed. We're pressed against each other, sharing our warmth. Are you two of you all right?
はい、全然大丈夫です。幸せでいっぱいで。気持ちよくなりすぎて力が入らないけどね。
Well, then, guess you did a good job, I suppose. As the two reply, they nudge closer to me. I pat their heads in respond.
でもこれでついに私たちも恋猫ですにゃー。カシオさんは本当に猫殺しですね。
It's Cashew. Well, no comment on that. I'll be the third time you begin to accept reality. There's a part of me that can't say anything in return. Yet, I have no regrets. Oh, of course you don't. I think that's for the better. Yeah.
その一応言っとくけどさ、本当に酔った勢いとかじゃないから。そうですよ。私たちちゃんとカシオさんが好きですからね。別にカシオさんの体が目的とかじゃないんですから。
I think you got the order of the lines switched. I ruffled Cinnamon's hair a little. Don't worry, I get it. If I didn't, then I wouldn't have done all that. I love the two of you, too, Maple, Cinnamon. I make sure to express it to them clearly.
ああ、私はあんたのことなんか好きにならないはずだったのにな。
Oh, really?
それでも好きになっちゃったものは仕方ないよね。あれだけかっこよく優しくされて落ちない女の子もどうかと思うし。そうね、好きになっちゃうのも仕方ないわ。
She plays it off lightly. She nods all the while seemingly satisfied. Once again, I peck the two on their cheeks. Still, you two did really well, Maple, Cinnamon. The two of you are excellent cat girls. I smile at the two of them gently as I praise them.
ありがとう。あんたにそう言ってもらえて本当に嬉しい。ありがとうございます。すっごく幸せです。
She speaks while purring slightly. They nuzzle their cheeks against me.
改めてだけど、これからもよろしくね。恋猫として。私も恋猫としてよろしくお願いします。
Yeah, likewise. Here's to us. We nod to each other and exchange kisses.
じゃあ今日はギュッてしながら寝てくれる？
I think for the best that you just go to sleep. It's gonna go at early tomorrow, you know?
私もギュッてしながら寝てほしいです。
Of course, we will. There you go. We gotta stick real tight together, otherwise we won't fit under the sheets.
その分
Then just...
ちゃんと抱きしめてく
Oh
れ
no,
たら
actually I don't think that
大丈夫
actually
でしょ
can work. I want to say it and just get the little thing in between the beds out of there and just close it together, but that wouldn't work. Because the lamps, and I don't think they can actually move. Knowing that we are on the ship, of course.
恋猫なんだからこのくらい当たり前よ。
True.
そうだね。じゃあ私も歌唱さんのぬくもりいただきます。
The three of us hold each other tight, surrounded by the sounds of waves crashing from outside. The three of us fall asleep, involved in each other's warmth.
メイプル、シナモン、昨日はお疲れ様でした。兄様も付き添いありがとうございます。
Chikiwa has come to pick us up from the harbor. She bows her head, polite as always.
しぐれ、わざわざ本当に来てくれたんだ。
You didn't have to, I'm here anyway.
何を言いますか兄様。最高のステージを彩った娘たちと兄様をお迎えに上がるのは妹として当然のこと。何もお手伝いできていない分、このくらいはさせてくださいませ。
Alright, thanks then. Chikiwa smiles earnestly as I pat her head and thank her.
ありがとう。さすがにちょっと疲れたわ。
Yee.
まだ全然疲れが抜けないね。寝不足気味だし。
Yee.
ちょっとやめてくれる？
Uh-oh.
にゃん、めいちゃんが怒る。
Chikiru. Calm down.
めいちゃんもシナモンちゃんも。
Chikiru, I have a feeling she's piecing it together now.
昨日はほんとかっこよかったよ。本当にかっこよかった。
See, this is what I mean. Look at Chocolate, her hair. That's all rolled up in one ball on the back of her head. I don't think she would be enjoying that.
うんうん。自慢のお姉ちゃんたち。正直感動の余韻で。
I have a feeling that we're going to know if there's gonna be the end of the Nekopara genre, of course, of their story, or if there's gonna be a volume 4 today as well.
まあよくやったと思うぞ。客もどえらい喜んでたしな。少なくとも所詮猫とかバカにしてたやつは一人もいなかったぜ。キキキ。
Nice laugh.
こんなこと言ってるけど、お姉ちゃんパーティーで大泣きしてたんだよ。
Oh, wrecked!
うちの妹たちが立派になってって。
ちげえよ。あれはなんか一服盛られたシャンパンがな。おいナッツ、ニヤニヤしながら見んじゃねえ。おい。まあ当然よね。だって私らだし。ちょっと本気出したらこんくらいのもんよね。
There you go.
いつものめいちゃん節だね。
Good grief. Cinnamon and I smile wearily.
メイプルもシナモンも改めて本当によくやりましたね。
Here's getting a little bit left out over here, though.
そんな何回も言わなくていいってば。
Of course, not saying she has to engage in the love affair with her brother, but in this game, I had a feeling she was a little bit pushed aside.
そうだよ。改めて言われると照れちゃうし。
Hmm.
本当によくやりましたね。
Uh-oh. She pats both Maple and Cinnamon on the back. She then grabs them firmly by their shoulders. She knows.
黒ですね。
Chikiru has a huge smile on her face. Hey, look! Chibi form of cashew. That's first.
完全勝利。私の完全勝利ですわ。
Eh? Chikiru, son? Hello?
よくやりました。本当によくやりましたよ。
She's not tiny.
シナモン、
What?
さすがは
I have a feeling all the
全員が兄様の寵愛を受けることに
chibi
なろう
characters are the same though, but oh nice.
あえてここはよくぞやりましたとでも言いましょうか
Wait, Shigeru?
これぞいつからか夢見た桃源郷私と兄様の楽園
Oh no.
猫による猫のための猫パラダイスなるもの聞こえていますか海岸に住まう人々よ今日こそがめでたき我らが建国記念日となったの
Oh jeez.
あがめよあがめるがいい
Hold on just a minute. Seriously, calm down, Shigeru. Oh jeez. That's actually exactly what I want to say too.
なんだ私も人のことは言えねえし今後もあるから一応の確認なんだけども
Yes, please.
いわゆる別の意味でも
Yes.
姉妹になったってことだよな。まあ下水言い方はあれだけどまあそんな感じっていうかまあそうねあずきの考えてる通りで合ってると思うわ。そうかまあなんて言えばいいのかわかんねえけどおめでとうでいいのかな。
Nice. Being all awkward about this, huh?
私だってそう言われてなんて返せばいいかわからないけどまあありがとう
What?
これからもよろしく
Huh?
ってことで
You were already family, but alright.
これはめいちゃんとシナモンちゃんもご主人様の恋猫になったってことですかにゃ。
There you go, straightforward, done. Here we go.
ご主人マジパネース超ハーレム鬼畜エロパティシエ
Well, that's because it's cashew.
ちょっと生まれる時代と国間違えてるんじゃないかってレベル
Really? We're going into history lessons here?
僕はみんな一緒で嬉しいけどでもその分お兄ちゃんには頑張ってもらわないとだね。
そうですね全員まとめて幸せにしていただかないと
Don't worry. He can come at least 5 times, is what I've understood. So there you go. We can split it out amongst all of you. That's fine with everyone.
水無月家猫たちへの家訓その1
Oh god, she needs to be pulled away.
兄様への愛はとわにビッグバーン
This is seriously embarrassing. For the love of God, please stop, Shigeru. The people on the ship are looking at us. Though the windows, see?
本当は私も猫になりたい
Oh no. Okay, everyone, let's all grab a bit. Okay, it's my treat. Chinatown, just over there.
中華街ですかご主人様
Yes, because she needs to be pulled away as quickly as possible.
肉まんショコラは肉まん食べたいですサメヒレ私サメヒレが食べたい丸くなってる姿煮のやつ
Oh god. Yeah, anything goes. I seriously do not care. Just for the love of God, please calm Shigeru down, please.
I wanna be 猫
Now you're speaking English too? She's gone mental. She is gone. For some reason, Shigeru starts sobbing uncontrollably as I carry her. Regardless, we head into Chinatown to hold our celebration. Oh boy. She went mental there. That was not healthy.
猫パラ
Oh god, she's actually straight out saying our prayers. Jeez, we're losing her.
いにゃっしゃいませ。それゆえようこそ。お客様3名様ご案内。んだてめえこの野郎。やんのか？あたしとやろうってのか？超猛襲。
Now that's an insult, really?
やんの？僕とやんの？やる気なのお姉ちゃん。
Oh shit, what up? Cut it out, you two. You know you get along with each other. You shouldn't fight over something so small. Yes.
ま、いちいち揉めてもしゃあねえしな。
ごめんなさい。
Stop the fight before it begins. There you go. You two are growing up. I turn to give Izuki and Coconut a gentle head pat.
気持ちいいにゃ。お兄ちゃんのなでなで大好きだ。グリグリ。
Nice. Coconut is rubbing her cheek against my shoulder.
まあ悪かねえな。別に褒められるためにやめたわけじゃねえけど。
You don't like being petted, Izuki? Yeah, that's right.
嬉しいに。
That's right. Scum to my petting.
いちいち聞くなよ。顔。
Again with the Bakas, of course. Azuki's blunt, as usual. That doesn't stop her from rubbing her back against my war arm, though. Her favorite coddling method is symmetrical to another. Oh, jeez. Symmetrical to another. Each is just as adorable as the other. You're both very cute, Azuki, Coconut.
はいはい。じー。
You want one too, Maple? You want some too, Cinnamon? Do I really have to give everybody a pat now?
ご主人様、大変なんです。
You need one too? Chocolate comes scrambling out of the kitchen and runs straight into my arms. Whoa! Where's the fire?
ショコラのボタンが、制服のボタンが取れちゃったんです。
Well, it is already quite an aged uniform, shall we say.
せっかくご主人様が用意してくれた制服が。
Did he make that uniform? Damn! This guy's skilled! It's just a bun. There's no need to cry over it. Yeah, true. Buns are pretty easily reattachable. We have a sewing kit upstairs. Ask Vanilla or Azuki to fix it for you. Don't cry, alright? It's okay. I stroke Chocola's head as tears well up in her eyes.
そっか、アズニャもバニラも器用だもんね。さすがご主人様。ショコラは思わずパニクっちゃいました。
Nah, you just want attention.
だから私もそう言ったのに。でもショコラのその雑な
She just wants attention, nothing
嫌い
else.
じゃない。
You sure have it rough, Vanilla. I pat Vanilla head out of Symphony.
まあ、ショコラが好きでやってることですので、ねぎらいは不要。それに、ショコラはご主人に甘える口実にしたかっただけだし。そうですよ。甘える口実にしたかっただけですから。なんならボタンくらい自分で縫えますもん。それは嘘だ。
Definitely lies. Vanilla and I are not in agreement. You don't have to be shy about cuddling either, Vanilla. You're one of my companions after all.
私をそんなに安く見ない方がいい。
Boy, really?
飼い猫だからって常に寂しがってると思われては。
Oh, really? Who's a good girl?
コロコロコロ。
There you go.
不意打ちとは卑怯。
Wrecked! I told you. Oh, stop fronting. Come here.
コロコロ。バニラ変な声。
Jeez. You want one too, Maple? The cinnamon one wants to.
めいちゃん、嫉妬してるめいちゃんも箇所休憩もらうわね。
Sure thing, Maple. Take it easy. Answer Maple as I'm sneaking some pie dough. Thought you were going for a break.
いや、別に入るわよ。入るけど、
Yes, just ask. But Maple looks embarrassed as she shifts her gaze towards my hands. I look at my hands too. Oh, did you want to have apple pie during your break? I clap my hands as I realize what she might be looking for. You dumbass.
休憩行ってくるわ。
She just wants a pet. Come on, Anne. She leaves after heaving an exasperated sigh. Jeez. Sweet these words. I continue preparing my pie dough, oblivious to the reason why. Oblivious. Ugh.
はあ。なんでアーも歌唱は察しが悪いかな。
It's because you are.
他の猫たちとはあんなにイチャイチャしてるくせにさ。でも私も素直じゃないから同じかな。
Yeah, there you go. You're both a little, yeah, you know.
全然恋猫っぽいことしないじゃない。でもそんなこと言ってもな。そう簡単に性格変わったら苦労しないわよね。いっそのことアップルパイだけでももらってくればよかったな。
Crunch.
危ない。つい噛んじゃったわ。
Nice.
こんなことでイライラしてるのもかっこ悪いし。
Yeah, same as I know that you didn't want apple pie.
爪ボロボロにしてたらもっとかっこ悪いし。そもそもこんなところ誰かに見られたら。
Ugh. Of course.
シナモン、いつからそこに？いつからって？私はずーっとメイちゃんを見てるよ。
Oh God. No.
ずっと？
Yup.
ずっとって
Right now.
萌え、これが本物の萌えなんですね。
Oh God.
よだれが止まらないよ。
Run away. Save yourself, people.
ちょっとシナモン、余計なこと、誰にも余計なこと言わないでよね。言わないよ。私とメイちゃんだけの秘密だよ。多分って何よ。ちょっとちゃんとこっち見て答えなさいよ。ねえってば。
Oh no. What's all the yelling about?
なんでもないわよ。ちょっと発声練習をね。ねえシナモン、そうよね。多分。だから多分って何よ。こっち見なさいってば。見てるよ。大丈夫だよ。
You two sure get along with each other. I place some cake on the table. At the same time, I glance at them out of the corner of my eye.
何ですかそのケーキ。見たことない。ずいぶん派手なケーキね。
I prepare several cups of warm tea. Then I led Maple and Cinnamon to the table as they peek at the cake. You wouldn't know about this, I guess. This is the cake from the party.
ああ、なるほどね。結局私たちは食べてられなかったもんね。
That's why I want you to have some now. Consider it a thanks for your amazing performance.
歌唱。
She heaves a long sigh. Maple buries her blushing face in her hands. Maple, what's wrong?
歌唱さんにはかなわないなってことだよね。めいちゃん。
Oh damn!
と惚れた方の負けよね。はあ、
Whoever falls first loses? What do you mean by that?
あんたが鈍いからこっちが苦労するわねって話よ。
Well, it's Cashew.
姉ちゃん、そうじゃないでしょ。もっと素直になるって決めたんじゃないの？ああ、もううるさいうるさいうるさい。もういっそ殺して。
Maple blushes all the way to her ears. She buries her face in the table like she's trying to hide. Sadist. She's just a sadist.
ダメ。姉ちゃんかわいい。姉ちゃんがかわいすぎてシナモン潤っちゃう。
I just leave your cakes and tea here. I give the straight pair a bit of space. Strange pair. And head back to the kitchen instead.
猫パラ。
A few days later,
カショ、ちょっといい？
Maple stops by my room on the second floor during my break. Sure, what's up?
ちょっとこの紅茶飲んでみてくれる？
She lifts the steaming teacup off the tray that she's holding. It's carefully placed in front of me. She sits beside and stares, nervous with anticipation. I do as she says and press my lips against the teacup. What's this? It smells like early grey, but then again, there's a subtle sweetness to it that's not coming from the tea. Within the fragrance that I'm so accustomed to lies a subtle yet distant sweetness. I tilt my head to the side as the unfamiliar taste spreads over my tongue. Do we even carry this tea? I take another sip in search of the flavor.
プロなんだし、さすがに気づくわよね。いつものアールグレーにほんの少しメープルシロップで味付けをしてみたの。
Of course, maple syrup.
味の薄いクッキーとかスコーン、パウンドケーキに合わせるなら、
Alright.
こういうのも変わり種として面白いんじゃないかって思って試してみたの。
Oh, tea blends. Yeah, I think that will work. We do have a selection of teas, so it would be nice to have an original blend. It doesn't taste like a rash mixing of flavors. I feel a subtle elegance to how the tea was blended. It will be interesting to see how this pairs with our cakes.
この間のあんたのケーキ、美味しかったからさ。あんたがいろいろ考えて頑張ってるんだから、私にもできることないかなって考えて。
So you looked into the tea blends.
結構調べた。言ってもネット知識レベルだけど。
She nods slightly. Her cheeks flush red with embarrassment. Okay, so you looked it up on the internet? I can still tell this took some trial and error to figure out. Especially since you were trying to make it pair well with my cakes. Thanks, I appreciate it. It's heartening to see you're working so hard, Maple. I set the cup aside as I thank her.
そんな改まってお礼を言われるようなことじゃないわよ。雇われてるんだし、こっちだっていろいろと助けてもらったし、それにまだ試作段階で商品として出せるレベルじゃないし。でもその
Yes?
あんたがそう言ってくれるならすごい嬉しいけど。
Her face gets even redder than before. Maple grips the hem of her apron and smiles. Maple sure is cute. That's what I think when I see her honest reaction. I get up from my seat and start patting Maple's head. Thanks, Maple. Thank you for your effort and innovative. You don't know how happy this makes me as a manager and as your lover.
そんなこと。
What is it?
別にどうしたとかじゃなくて。
She's just getting into it, alright? Come on, let it happen.
嬉しいだけ。
There you go. I'm always willing to do this anytime you want. I pat Maple's head again. She desperately clenches her teeth to keep from breaking into a grin. She hasn't changed much, I guess. I think Maple's just as lovable when she gets awkward while being petted.
箇所ってさ、
Yes?
その今度の休みとかってあ、
Yes? Hmm? Sorry, I didn't catch that.
いや別にそのなんでもない。
Maple averts her eyes from mine. He says she looks at the calendar on the wall. Maple? She looks like she has something to say. Of course. Come on. Oh boy, here we go now. Cinnamon? Cinnamon walks into the living room. She's swilling in a weird way as usual.
だってそんなこと言われても。
Maple who has pursed her lips from her growing timidly. Cinnamon looks at her and giggles just a little bit. She turns her attention to me.
歌唱さん、消耗品を買いに楽器屋に行きたいんですけれど、今度のお休みとかお付き合いしていただけませんか？シナモン。
There you go. My day off? Look at the calendar to my side to make sure. Alright, let's go.
でも歌唱は予定が入ってるんじゃ。
It's nothing urgent. I can't just postpone them if you two want to do something on the day off.
歌唱、その本当にいいの？
Maple looks at me with a mixture of guilt and happiness. Of course, you don't have to tiptoe around me. It'll be better matter if it was something important. But spending time with my companion is matters too. I was just thinking of packing off from work for a bit, so this works out great.
歌唱、ありがとう。嬉しい。本当に。
Mabel bites down on her lip. A moment later, she's grinning at the floor.
ほらね、素直にならなくちゃ損するのは自分だよ。わがままを言っても選ぶのは歌唱さんなんだから。親友だって同じでしょ。シナモン、そうね、そうかもね。私たちは歌唱の恋猫だもんね。
Maple and Cinnamon giggle to each other. Then we'll go on our next day off.
よろしく。はい、よろしくお願いします。
I walk over to the calendar. Infected with happiness by their smiles, I mark the date. There you go.
Neko para.
Nice.
やっぱりここは人が多いですね。県内で一番栄えてる駅だしね。
Yeah, but probably because that building once again says pig. So yes. Our day off. We've arrived at Yokohama Station to go to the music store.
いつも付き合わせて悪いわ
Yokohama,
ね。
not Yokohama. I came here because I wanted to. You two have bells, so I'm not that worried.
私たちも歌唱さんが一緒だと心強いですしね。お店によっては猫だけで入るのも気が引けるところあるしね。
Really? We walked together side by side as we walked. By the way, what do you want from the music store?
あ、そろそろ替えの弦が欲しいなって思って。
Alright, different strap for your guitar. And of course the strings, because they get worn out. So that's what you meant by supplies. We should buy a couple sets to keep a backstock.
あ、もちろん自分で買うわよ。そんなに高いものじゃないし。
True. Don't worry about it. I'm here, so let me treat you.
いいわよ。そんなことのために付き合ってもらってるわけじゃないし。
You really don't have to be so reserved. The fact that we're buying them shows how hard you have been practicing, Maple. So let me buy them for you.
歌唱さんってば、ほんと ね。
Well, his bakery is doing splendid, so of course.
そんなところも恋猫的にはキュンキュンしちゃいますけど。
Cinnamon latches onto my arm without hesitation.
じゃあ甘えちゃってもいい？
Of course you can.
ありがとう。嬉しい。
There you go. I pat Mabel's head for accepting my favor. The fact that I can pet her like this makes me happy. It means that we've grown closer than before. We make our way to the music store.
初
Say
デートの記念だ
pig.
ね。嬉しい。
そんな写真なんてどこに貼るんだよ。
自分だけが見える小物とかに貼るのがいいの。人に見せるためのものじゃないし、それにデートの思い出でしょ。
There you go.
それでお前が喜んでくれるならいいけどな。
Oh god, no. Don't say babe.
めっちゃ嬉しいよ。
The couple walks out of an arcade. We happen to pass by. They're holding freshly printed photo stickers. Maple?
ああ、ごめんごめん。ちょっとボケっとしてただけ。それよりも早く行こっか。お店あっちよね。
I grab Mabel's hand as she's about to walk in the direction of the music store. How about we stop by, since we have the chance?
その、いいの？
Of course we can. It's no big deal. Cinnamon, are you in?
私は大賛成です。私も3人のプリントシ
Hello,
ート
fellow.
欲しいですし。
Don't know what that says, but still, I doing. My apologies that I don't know what that says. What about you, Maple?
私も欲しいなって思ってたから。だから嬉しい。
Then it's time for your debut. Maple and Cinnamon pass through the door of the arcade. What? I don't know.
準備はいいかな？はい、笑って。3、2、1。
I don't think those machines really say that, but alright.
チーズ。
And we're all
ちょっと
blinded!
箇所？
What?
せっかく撮ってるのにどうしてそんなに引きつってんのよ。
Ho ho! Because it's cashew.
真面目にやりなさい、真面目に。
I'm trying, but I'm just not very good with these things.
カシオさんらしくて可愛いですね。
I literally don't know what you mean. My apologies, but don't know.
機械の操作も全然でしたし。でもそれなのに誘ってくれちゃうあたりがまたかっこいいんですけど。にゃーん。2枚目を撮影するよ。準備はいいかな？あ、ほら、もう次来る
I
わ
don't
よ。
think those machines say those things, but alright. I don't know.
次はまともな顔して映りなさいよね。
It's cashew. I'm doing my absolute best here. Wrecked! And cashew is now just dead inside.
ちょっとカショ
Oh yeah, now it's his deal, huh?
このタイミングで電話鳴らさないでよ。びっくりしたじゃない。心臓が跳ねすぎておっぱいがこぼれちゃうかと思いました。
Don't think they can really fall off, but alright.
こんなドッキリはずるいですよ。
Sorry about that. It's not like I did it on purpose. Just an awkward laugh.
こらちょっとあんたもこんなところ撮るんじゃないわよ。待ってってば。姉ちゃん機械に怒っても
Yeah,
通じない
it's a machine. What? Come on, don't make so much noise. You bother the others. You bother the other customers.
だから撮るんじゃないって言ってるでしょ。
I think that machine is dead.
せっかくの記念なんだからちゃんとした写真が欲しいの。聞いてる？だから姉ちゃん機械相手に言っても。
Maple, just calm down, okay?
いやーだからちょっと待ってってばもう
Yeah, the machine's dead. It's dead.
もうまともに撮れてるの1枚もないじゃない。せっかくの初デート記念だったのに。
Well, buy those pictures. There you go.
でも私はどれも好きだよ。なんか私たちっぽくっていいじゃない。
Maple and Cinnamon look at the photo stickers. Maple has a grumpy frown on her face, while Cinnamon is all smiles. Are you sure you don't want another set? We could go get some better pictures to replace the ones you don't like.
いいのこれで。
Alright, alright.
初めてみんなで撮ったっていうのが大事だし、それにシナモンの言う通りこれも楽しそうでいいかなって。
Maple smiles in a troubled way. Yet she's laughing and caressing what? The photo, or yeah, it is caressing. First I thought it was cherishing, but apparently just caressing. A little weird, but alright. The photo stickers at the same time.
後で私にもちょうだいね。帰ってから切り分けましょう。
Maple slips the precious photo stickers in her pocket. Right, time to move on to the music store.
お願い。はーい、行きましょう行きましょう。
And
あり
here
が
we
とうござい
are.
ました。またのご来店をお待ちしております。
And we're already done. Alright! I give Maple 2 sets of replacement strings.
ありがとう。ちゃんと練習するから。
Yeah, have at it. I pat Maple's head as she holds the paper bag close to her chest. I look at my watch to find that it's a little after lunchtime. I still have time before I have to send Maple and Cinnamon off. We still have time left. Shall we get something to eat? You know, while we're here?
いいですね。
Yeah, we can go to the pig building.
歌唱さんは時間大丈夫なんですか？
Ah, enough time. I'm going out with Chocolate and Vanilla and Shigeru later, so I'm not pressed for time, don't worry.
だってめいちゃん。
Cinnamon listens to my answer, while narrowing her eyes at Maple, who is standing next to her.
だってって言われても。
What? Maple, who intentionally brought up the subject, is now shifting her eyes awkwardly. What is it? Is there something you want to go?
行きたいところっていうか。
She averts her eyes and trails off. Her fingers fidget. It seems she's struggling to get the words off her chest. Cinnamon is standing next to her. She just keeps watching Maple as she hesitates.
その時間まだあるなら。
Yes.
せっかく歌唱がこういう時間作ってくれたわけだし。
Yes.
その。
I keep quiet. I perk my ears for Maple's next words. Her face flushes redder and she bites her lips slightly.
ダメダメダメダメ。ダッサいダッサいな今の私。かっこばっかつけるのダメだわ。
She pats her cheeks. She uses both hands to pull on one of mine as she tries to chase away her embarrassments. Maple? She looks up and smiles when she sees the confusion in my face.
行きたいところはあるんだけど、もうちょっと付き合ってくれる？恋猫としてお願い。
Of course. Her smiles grow into a full bloom and she squeezes my hand.
素直通り越して強引だね。いいの。だって私のわがままなんだから。
There you go.
じゃあこっち来てくれる？
Sure. Whatever are we going? Or where are we going? To Pig! Maple? Maple drags me along by the hand. The three of us head in the direction of the music store once again. Karaoke place?
わあ、ラ ブホテルの部屋ってこんな風になってるんですね。
But those have a special district, right?
なんかいかにもって感じで
Instead
エロ
of
いわ
just
ね。
randomly being somewhere.
そういうことをするための場所だしね。
The two enjoy themselves as they look around the room. Maple, is this really where you wanted to go? I'm still bewildered. Maple gives me a bashful smile.
飼い猫なんだから別におかしいことじゃないでしょ。
True.
カシオさんのお家じゃショコラちゃんやバニラちゃんにバレちゃうかもですしね。
True.
バレても何かあるわけじゃないけどね。
Well, then I had the feeling Cashew could never take a rest. Maple, Cinnamon. The two smile, joy reflects in their eyes as they make their way towards me.
私だって飼い猫なんだから。私だってカシオに甘えたいって思うのは当たり前でしょ。あのメイちゃんがここまでしてるんですよ。恋人としていじらしいとか可愛いとか思わないんですか？
Well, of course I do.
その返事だけで十分よ。そうですね。今日は私たちがしてあげますから。
There you go.
初デートの上にあんなに濃厚なエッチまでしてもらっちゃいました。
Don't think I would do it on the first date though, but knowing that you're already companions, so
ほんと死んじゃうかと思ったわよ。もう
oh really now?
あ、ダメ。まだ足に力入らないわ。
Again. Maple and Cinnamon shower and change. They're resting on the bed, collapsed and out of breath. I stroked both their heads. Sorry, I was too tense to know you were jealous. I'll become a better lover. Bloop. Maple touched my lips with her slender fingers. She interrupted me and smiles while shaking her head.
私前まではさ、恋だとか好きだとか恋愛とかそんなのダサいことだとばっかり思い込んでたけど、でもね、好きな人ができて初めて分かったわ。それがどんなに幸せなことかって。
Maple. She flashes me in an instant smile. Her fingertip falls from my lips. So then thrusts her pinky in front of me.
私つまんない嫉妬なんかやめる。素直にはなろうと思うけど、でも周りを羨むのはやめるわ。めいちゃん。その代わりカシオが私にベタ惚れしちゃうくらい私が魅力的になってみせるから。そうやって生きていこうってそう思ったわ。
A giggle escapes her lips. She blushes while closing her eyes.
それでこそめいちゃんだね。恋猫としてはライバルだけど親友として応援しちゃうよ。
That's just like Maple. She's cute when she's blushing and being jealous. She still has an amazing smile though. As I say that, I extend my pinky and link it with Maple's.
私のことそんな安い猫だと思わないでよね。めいちゃんらしいね。
Cinnamon joins us as the three of us laugh together. A cat girl's development is long. I've thought about it before and I'm thinking about it again now. I stroke Maple and Cinnamon heads. I won't lose neither.
そうね。カシオは私たちの恋人なんだから。
There you go.
もっともっとかっこよくなってもらわないとですね。
That's a huge responsibility. As we exchange our light jokes, I return Maple and Cinnamon light kisses. I wrap my arms around the two cat girls.
じゃあ帰りましょうか。エスコートお願いしますね。
Yeah, you can leave it to me. As I feel the warmth of my beloved companions in my arms, our date reaches its end, and the three of us make our way home There you go. But this is an open ending though. So there could actually be another game, I think. Don't know if they're going to make another game, but still, pretty cool, pretty cool. We'll see what after this, of course, so... That means we finished it, ladies and gentlemen. We have finished Nekopara Volume 3. How about that? We'll see when we're gonna get another game like this. But of course, I will try playing these type of games as often as I can as well, of course, because they're hilarious, they're fun to play. But of course, they're not that popular as some other games. But it doesn't matter to me. I'm gonna play all kinds of games on this channel, so... There's basically something for everybody here. It's something that everybody likes as a genre. It's gonna be here. There you go. Those are some short credits, actually. So there were not a lot of people that actually work on this. Damn. It's gonna be something up. It's gonna be something after this, alright, right? We'll see what happens. Big picture. What? Shikiro-san, we need to open the shop soon. We need to get ready. Uh-oh.
なんならちょっとくらい開店遅らせればいいのです。いくら兄様とはいえ、このような晴れの日に野暮なことは言うものではありませんよ。
That's a little much. There's the matter of the shop credibility. Shikiro refused to listen. I guess my complaints are a little weak though.
もう言うこと聞いて、とっとと終わらせた方がいいぞ。
Yeah, probably for the best.
どうか。ああなったしぐれは誰にも止められないし。
Yeah, you're right. Research slump in resignation as I heave a sigh of agreement.
はい、シャッターを押しましたよ。みんな前にあるカメラ見て。見るのですよ。はい、笑って。
There you go.
甘々でとろけた笑顔で。そう、いいですわよ。みんないい感じですわよ。念のためもう2、3枚続けてきますからね。
Nice.
はい、記念写真。
Cashew is big though. He's a big ass guy.
みんな恋猫の記念写真ですよ、ご主人様。改めて見ると、なんて贅沢なハーレム。マジでご主人、エロパティシエすぎじゃないかな。
We all know he is.
お兄ちゃんはかっこいいから仕方ないね。僕はみんな仲良しで嬉しいけど。
おいブルメ、お得意の決め顔はどうしたよ。もしかして一丁前に照れてんのか。キキキ。
Nice.
実際はね、こうなっちゃった以上は仕方ないでしょ。惚れた事実を認めないのもかっこ悪いだけだしね。あつにゃんだって同じ恋猫なんだから。
Yes, don't fight it. Become one with the force.
みんな同じ人を好きになっちゃったんだから仕方ないね。
Well, I don't know actually.
兄様、どうですか？このしぐれによる猫ハーレムの王となった感想は。
Well, I'm very grateful to my sister who made this possible. On the other hand, I feel very regretful. It's complicated, I guess. I look at all my cute companions, and I smile at all the complicated feelings in my heart.
ご主人様。ご主人様に恋猫がいっぱいでも、ショコラの愛は変わりませんからね。まあ、私も頑張って務めを果たす。
Of course you will.
なんかこう、そこそこいい感じに。お兄ちゃん、僕だってお兄ちゃんのこと大好きだからね。まあ、こういうのは惚れた方の負けってな。私もうまくやってくから、いろいろと頼むわ。
There you go.
私は箇所をベタ惚れさせるって決めたし。私はほどほどに可愛がってもらえれば。
Well, I take care of all of you, so I hope you do the same for me. I scratch my cheeks to hide my embarrassment, and I give them all head pats.
長年待ち焦がれた私の娘たちによる兄様のハーレム。まさかこんな待望が叶う日が本当に来るとは。人生本当に何があるか分かりませんね、兄様。これはもしかしたらまだ私にもワンチャンあるかもですよ。
So you say those do exist as well? I don't know why you're talking about dog girls all of a sudden. Yeah, you never know what's going on to happen. I look at my 6 cat companions, and last lay where it all began and smiled to myself. We're happy now, so that's what counts. I muttered to myself, satisfied. Another day begins. My genius cat girl paradise. So they say maybe there's gonna be, instead of cat girls, we're gonna have dog girls. Maybe that's the next game they're going for? Doesn't matter. If they're gonna make a game, I'm gonna play it. Of course, if it's not a completely hentai game. Same as, sadly, I will buy Honeypop 2, but I cannot stream it, of course. But, ladies and gentlemen, that is NECA Power Volume 3. It's done. And I have a feeling, but I don't know, that maybe the girls are done. That we're not really going to see. Of course, we're going to see the anime and all that stuff, but I don't know if there are going to be any more games of them, though. But I suppose we'll see what the future holds. And of course, I do want to thank the NECA Power Discord and the NECA Power Reddit, NECA Power Game, for letting me post this on their things, of course, because with those things you also always have to be careful, because of course you don't know how people are going to pick it up. But I just asked and I could, so I really want to thank you guys for that. So yeah, go check them out. It's NECA Power and NECA Power Game on Reddit. You'll eventually find them. It's not that difficult. And yeah, that is gonna be for NECA Power, ladies and gentlemen. We will see what's gonna happen tomorrow, what game we're gonna play. Still have the Civ to finish, and actually I have 2 games after this. That completely came by surprise, actually. They were not meant to be 2 games after this. But they're now here. So, ladies and gentlemen, do hope you have a beautiful evening or day, depending where you are. Do hope, if there's gonna be another thing like this that NECA Works will work on, do hope you will join me in that adventure in the future, because if there's gonna be anything, do know, if it's allowed by Twitch, I will play it. So, ladies and gentlemen, do hope you have a beautiful evening or day, depending where you are. Do hope you join me tomorrow in another game, and I'll see you again. Later, guys.